4 years ago, you walked into my life and everything changed. I was at a low point, and the love you showed me is beyond anything my childhood self could dream up. It's heartwarming, genuine, and fierce. At the same time, your love has shown me to find what I've spent so long searching for within myself. You've showed me I'm capable of so much and have given me the confidence to pursue many things. You respect me as a woman and a mother. You've made me feel more complete and more alive than I have ever felt in my entire life. You've accepted my son and I. The relationship you have with Lucas is beyond anything I could have ever expected. I couldn't have chosen a better role model and stepfather for him and a better father for our future children. That is why today, in front of you, our family, friends, and God, I take you to be my partner. I promise to respect you as an equal and to always be your number one fan. To always make you laugh with my quirky personality and clumsiness. And I promise to never have you watch The Other Sister with me, even though it's a great movie. I promise to grow old with you and fall in love with you a little more every day. Today, I give you my hand, my heart, and my love without condition, completely and forever.
Today is the big day. We finally made it. After all of our planning, we're finally here. The first day of our forever. The day I will get to start calling you my wife. The day I will officially become a stepfather. The day that we will be able to look back on when we have our arguments, disagreements, and help remind us of the best days of our lives. But so much happened in order to bring us here, and I personally won't forget a moment of it. From the moment that we first started talking, I knew that you were special. I obviously had my initial hesitations that we had always gone over. However, those were very quickly washed away, and it became known that I had nothing at all to worry about. From the first day that we met at your apartment, when you were standing there at the door in your red dress, brown boots, hair straightened, I could see just your smile waiting for me to walk up to the door. And at that moment, you had captured my attention by your beauty in itself. On that first date, there were a few things that I learned about you and I will never forget. One, you are an amazing mother. You always put Lucas first. You do everything in your power to make sure he is taken care of and given the best possible life while teaching him to be a good person and grow up to be a great man. Two is you have goals and you are willing to do whatever it takes to accomplish those goals. However, over the years, I've realized sometimes you just need a little kick in the butt to keep them going, but you keep doing it anyways. You will do absolutely anything in your power for those who are important to you, and bend over backwards for them. And last but not least, the thing that I found out on our first date is you don't need much more than a glass of wine to have a fun time. Michelle, you've always been my forever. It just took years of finding the wrong people to find the right one. You've been right by my side for some of the biggest and the worst times in my life. But I promise to do the same for you. I was supposed to be the strong one. Today is just the beginning for us, and I can't wait to make so many more memories with you and Lucas. I love you more than you can imagine, and I promise to be right by your side all the way until the end of time. Love your soon-to-be husband, Collin.
With the power vested in me by the people of the internet, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride. Woo! Take your first steps into your new life.
Michelle is very family-oriented and has stronger goals and values than pretty much anyone I've ever met. Like, when you see somebody being able to bend over backwards or do anything for the people they care about, that's Michelle. She'll do absolutely anything, even if it's not going to be comfortable. If anything she can possibly do to make somebody else happy, she'll do it. And I mean, that along with the fact that she will always put Lucas first is amazing, because she's just teaching him all the right values to grow up to be a good man.
I thought he was really cute and was confused as to, he had perfect hair. It was windy that day, and it didn't even move. That was my first impression.
Our first date, so she lived probably 50 minutes from my house. So we had gone to her apartment and she cooked dinner. I brought over wine, and that's when I found out one is enough.
I cooked him some chicken. It was dry. Thought he wouldn't talk to me ever again, but he did.
I was talking to Michelle. Michelle told me about the first time that she kind of knew Collin was the one. They're going on a date or something like that, and Michelle was kind of in a bad mood. Collin noticed it and told Michelle to roll down the window of his car, stick her hands out the window, and just yell. So she starts doing it, and she's thinking like, hey, this is crazy, what am I doing? And as she's doing it, she starts to relax and starts laughing at herself about how silly she is. And that's when she knew Collin was the one. And when she told me that story, it's so Collin. That is just something weird and just asinine that Collin would do. It summed up their relationship very well, I feel.
I would say my favorite memory is really just watching them grow as a couple and as a family. The way they're so lighthearted together and just always having so much fun, and the way that they interact with Lucas and together has been really fun to watch them.
Well, I feel very happy because I saw my mom cry when she went up, and I feel really excited for her because this is your big day to shine and stuff.
Well, if I had one piece of advice for Collin and Michelle, it would be to make sure you keep your old friends, do things you enjoyed, do things without the other person that you enjoy. So when you come back together again, you have a lot to share about what you did when you were off doing the things that you still like that kind of kept you yourself.
That was a good one. I would say, Collin and Michelle, the main thing is be respectful of each other, but by all means, have a lot of fun and keep a lot of humor in the relationship. It'll go a long way to keeping you guys bonded together. And good luck to you.
You sit in the bathroom and you paint your toes. I sit on the bed right now and I sing you a song. It's not always easy, but somehow our love stays strong. If I can make you happy, then this is where I belong. And I'd just like to say, I thank God that you're here with me.